What's up, everybody? As you guys can tell, I'm a bit sick, so I'm sorry if I sound a little monotone today, and unfortunately there will be no stream today because I've been up all night just feeling absolutely terrible. But today's video is a little different. I'm actually a little bit excited about talking about it. It's not something I felt like I forced or I just wanted to talk about some positive news. I genuinely found this to be pretty cool, and the word on the street is it's actually probably coming a lot sooner than what I was anticipating it for it to. So let's talk about it. If you guys don't mind, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. Also, I added some new little transitions on the video today, so it hopefully will look a little bit cooler. I used to do these a while back and haven't done them in a while, so I thought I'd bring them back. I don't know why I told you that, and it's kind of a random thought, but let's just whatever. I'm so weird. All right, so this was coming from another data miner yesterday who was having a conversation on Twitter and said, I hope Respawn doesn't ruin the control mode with their terrible matchmaking. This should be their priority. And someone responded and said, is control mode launching in season 12? And he said, probably. And I responded and said, look, if it launches next season, I'll donate my kidney, because everything we learned through the files never come this early. I'd bet it's more like season 14 or something. Not even trying to be dramatic. It just feels like every time that we think something's coming, it usually comes multiple seasons later. So I was betting more on season 14. Well, Shrugtall actually chimed in here though and said, it actually would be a similar timeline from the first data mine of the release to arenas, so it actually kind of would be probable to come on this season. So I responded and I said, but didn't arenas become more clear when it got close? I feel like we're still in the dark a lot about these new modes. And I said also, I would be super happy. I'm just very doubtful. And he did say that Winter Express actually used the control loadout system, so they're actually kind of throwing it in there a little bit already and testing some stuff out. And someone basically asked him to spill the beans, and he said pretty much all of it is known already. There's nothing new about it, but I have not seen any of this. And I feel like when you hear the explanation of this mode, you'll probably understand why it actually would come in this next season opposed to a later season, because this game mode is actually not anything like I was thinking. The project I'm thinking about is an entirely different situation. So Shrugtall said pretty much all the information is known at this point. It's kind of spread across the 2 videos that he's made in some Discord conversations. He said, here's one of the maps: X's Tridents and Skydive launchers, likely a 12v12 mode here, with battlefield style allied squads. So this makes sense. It's not actually going to be like, you know, your traditional Call of Duty type game mode that I was thinking of. I don't know why I had in my head that, that there was like a King of the Hill and a team deathmatch and all this stuff. To my knowledge, those have been talked about, but I would imagine those are like very, very far down the road. But this control mode is different, and this is actually something that is coming soon. When I shared my doubts about it coming and how I don't really think it would ever come because they seem like they always take forever to do, they did reassure me that they are pretty confident that it is coming this next season. So it seems like basically it would be like a Call of Duty ground war domination. You got 12v12 and you got 3 flags to capture, or 3 points to capture. But to be quite frank with you, it sounds pretty fun. It seems like a great realistic mode to actually warm up on and not arenas. And I'm more so excited that I had my doubts that it was coming this early, and they reassured me that it most likely is coming this early. So I will say this: if it doesn't come next season, in Shrugtall getting in the boxing ring. But I think the reason I had my doubts was because I was getting this confused with the other game modes, and to my knowledge they all agree that these things are like very far down the road and not control mode. It is actually really close around the corner. My only thing is I want to make sure that they do bring some good quality of life changes when they do this, because like if you have another game mode in the playlist and the PC players are spread abroad, console really wouldn't have too much of an effect with this because they have so many players playing on their platforms. But PC would really need some help and some more player base somewhere, coming from somewhere, in order to support all of these game modes. You got ranked, you got duos, you got trios, you got arenas, you got ranked arenas, and then you got control mode. I'm still wishing that console players should be able to opt into like PC lobbies and play them if they want, and if they don't want, they can turn it off and just play with console players. But I do think there are a lot of console players that would like to try to play PC lobbies, and it would help us PC players a lot because we need some more people. All right, and lastly, before I send you on your merry way, oh wait a second, we got some news fresh out of the oven. Kelso FPS on Twitter, which is coming from our United States Marine Corps, sending me this right now, saying that Taxi2G has permanently been banned in Apex, and the reason why is cheating. Why? Probably the alt-dash exploit, but no detailed reason from Respawn yet. And they did also post this on Alpha Intel, saying, once again, Taxi2G has been banned, apparently for using the super glide / alt dash movement exploit. If you have been using the exploit, we recommend you stop. Looks like bans are now being enforced. But how can they do this though? How can they not release a statement like at least addressing the movement tech and say, yo, don't do this no more because we're banning, especially when they see big pro players or streamers doing this movement tech, it's a little weird that they don't address it first and they just go straight into banning people. And it's a little weird to permanently ban someone for abusing that exploit. I can't really imagine that that's actually a permanent ban. So, well, after I just looked to see what it looks like, he probably deserved it. He's practically speed hacking in front of thousands of people live, doing it day after day. So I got my eyes out on Taxi. There's simply been people who got their accounts banned in Apex and then eventually had them, recovered and got them back. And a lot of people are saying that they're banning on accident or false banning people. So maybe that has something to do with this. Maybe it is this exploit. Or what if Taxi is big braining all of us and he's hacking behind the scenes and we have no idea? I doubt that's what it is, but it is a little weird that he got permanently banned. And lastly, before I send you on your merry way, we got some golden nuggets. These are some pretty quick ones I'll just jump into real quick. Imperial How is tweeting out save Apex ranked again. You guys remember that this trend went on a long time ago. Probably, I think, like 2 seasons ago, I believe it was. Maybe it was even just 1 season ago. I can't remember. Anyhow, a lot of people are saying that ranked is in another bad position and that we need another wave of something to change and that this is just going downhill. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I've been enjoying ranked more than just the regular play of Apex here lately. But it could be because nobody's playing it and all of a sudden it makes it easier for me. The last golden nugget was coming from Sleepy Apex from YouTube, who said, yo, Respawn, we need to bring this back. Do you guys remember when Respawn used to do this? This was actually when they announced that they were introducing a new thing called Respawn Responds, a monthly series where they can answer any questions that you have on anything Respawn. And that month that it was back in April, they said they were kicking off with design director Jason McCord, which is no longer there. And then you can click the link below to see the questions and their answers. And how long has this been? Probably like what? This has been over 8 months, 9 months. And yeah, where did that go? I think one of the biggest controversies right now with Respawn is that they're simply not answering. No one's talking about the community outrage or what people are talking. No one's responding to the save Apex ranked anymore. No one's responding to the, hey, what's up with the whole money grab stuff and there's no LTMs and all this stuff. What's up with the we have so many LTMs this season and yet we're not getting them until the very last week. What's up with all of that? We want to know what's going on. What's your response to all of this? And they've not responded to anything. And to my knowledge, from what I've heard from other YouTubers, they're saying that Respawn is purposely kind of ignoring us because they knew the season would be kind of a flop. On one hand, it's kind of hard to believe because they have a new map and you would think that they really believe in their new map and they wouldn't think it would be a flop. However, if they know that they have no content planned until the very last week, they probably know people were going to get a little aggravated. So a lot of people are saying that they knew this part would be a rough patch for Apex, and then season 12 they're going to drop a bomb and just kind of like unleash everything that a lot of people have been asking for. I don't know, we will see. Time will tell. We got a couple weeks left until the anniversary event and we should be getting a lot of LTMs there. And then also season 12 is honestly just around the corner, less than a month away. And there we should be getting this new control mode, which seems really fun. And I will see you all in the next one, though. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's Fiber Die, only positivity. Make sure to go down in the comments and make someone's day better, not worse. I'm gonna go eat soup and try to feel better. Hopefully it's not like a real sickness. Hopefully it's just like keto flu. I don't know, it's the first time I tried keto, so it's all new for me. But have a great day. See you all later. Later, Gators. Oh wait, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Never mind, you probably left already and don't care, so whatever. Later.